So, guys, I gave you top five 80s cartoons not too long ago. The reception was real good, but it's time to give more. So, I'm going to give you five more favorite 80s cartoons. You want to know who that they are? Here we go. Next, we are going with, of course, Voltron, or in Japan, it's called Beast King Go Lions. If you have not watched the uncut versions of Voltron, I'd recommend it because there you get to see what the hell they cut out of this series when we were kids back in the day. But I definitely recommend you watching it then. If it wasn't for Voltron, there would be no Power Rangers. Get that straight, young bucks. Yeah. The next one on the list, of course, is Real Ghostbusters. Now, I know there was a Ghostbusters cartoon before the Real Ghostbusters, but when we think about the Ghostbusters, we're thinking about Peter, Winston, Egon, Ray, Slimer, Janine. That's who we're thinking about. And Real Ghostbusters was just an expansion of the 1984 original movie. And shouts out to Arsenio Hall for delivering a great voice for Winston and giving Winston more of a character than, unfortunately, in the first movie. Just saying. The next on the list, of course, is BraveStarr. I was a huge BraveStarr fan. This was, I believe, Filmation's last animated series. It starred Marshal BraveStarr. He was a U.S. Marshal for the New Texas. And his partner, 3030, he was a horse. And then he could morph into a humanoid horse. And he had this big-ass shotgun and things like that. And I loved it. It was so much fun. And being that he was an indigenous character, BraveStarr had the strength of the bear, the speed of the puma, and eyes of the eagle. It was great stuff. I loved it. I wouldn't mind a remake of that. Next on the list, of course, is Inspector Gadget. I loved Inspector Gadget from back in the day. It was so much fun to watch that show. And another show that was edited, because if you watch it originally, Inspector Gadget had a mustache that a lot of people don't know about. But yeah, it was so much fun to watch. And of course, last but not least, I got to go with one of my favorite orange cats, Garfield and Friends. I still watch it to this day. Thank you, Pluto TV. And I love Garfield. It is still fun. So there are more 80s cartoons that I love. What's some more yours?